you have got space shooter.
That particular portion I couldn't able to see, sir. The 1 minute.
Just a minute. We have downloaded this space shooter zip file. You have downloaded.
Yes, sir. I've downloaded it. Zip file.
After that, you have to click here on the this particular file, zip file, and extract. You must have zip
Extract.
software in your system.
Okay.
Zip software, zip
Zip.
or WinRAR.
WinRAR is there.
From WinRAR also you can extract. Extract option will come if you right click.
Okay.
If you extract, then another folder will be created. This is the unzipped folder. This one, space shooter.
Okay.
Are you getting on your system?
No.
So you have to just I'm renaming it because same folder, same name project is already there. So here you can see there are four folders, subfolders: assets, packages, project setting, and user setting. So these are enough to keep our data safe. Like our project will be in these four folders only. What you have to do? You have to open this Unity Hub. Unity Hub. This one was the older one, which was we are working on. So your Unity detail will look like this, or you must have opened some other project also here. So here there is drop down button here, open and drop down button is here. At the top of Unity Hub, there is open and drop down button is there.
Yes.
So drop down button you have to click and add project from this.
Yes.
Add project from this, and there you can give the path of your project where you have stored. This was the folder. It should look like this.
I see. Okay.
This content should look like this, and then you can add project. Okay. If you add, then this will be shown here. This particular you are downloaded or whichever you are going to open, that will be shown here.
Okay.
Now you have to just one click you have to do, single click here, and your projects will open. But first time it will take some time because it will create library folder. So first time it will take some time, and if you open it second time, then it will
Mm.
take less time because library folder will be there. So if
Okay.
you open this only, so till this opens, you will download some files, MP3 files for like will be requiring for we have downloaded for background music already. This one, can you hear the sound here? Just let me know. Can you hear music sound?
Uh,
Are you hear music?
Voice is breaking, sir.
Can you hear music from my side?
No.
Okay, I think there is some option type to hear the sound, but not able to. So you have downloaded with just a minute. I'm getting
Thanks.
my sound. Just from hesitate you have to click on this. Uh,
Yes.
so here you have downloaded which version? You have downloaded this installs is there, na? So you have downloaded this
Went to there.
3.24. 3.24 you have downloaded, and our
Yes.
project is in 3.18. Still we can open in 3.2. Means if our project is in lower version and if you have higher version, so still you can open. So you just click this one.
I have sent it.
You have to click this one. It will take some time, but you have to click this one and open with this editor. So it will open. Change version. It will ask. You just change version. It will take some time. Continue. Initially, it takes some time, but
Okay.
afterwards, next second open, it will not take that much time.
Okay.
Till that, we can download some sounds here.
Okay.
We have downloaded background music. We'll download some click sounds, like button click sounds. Sound we are not able to hear. Uh, this is okay, I think. Uh, I don't know you are able to hear or not. Are you able to hear sound from my side? Button click sound?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, I will download it here. Or we can do one thing. We can try the things on your system itself today.
Okay.
Okay, so any days, I will download this and I will send it to you on Skype. Some Unity asset store, you have some music here, like free sound effects, pack. There you can get some music. See here, some files are there. If you see in package content, it will contain some MP3 files. See here, MP3 or .wav files.
Okay.
So we can take it from here. But there is another site that we discussed. This Mixkit site is there. There also the required free music you can get. It is open now on your side.
Yeah, yeah. It's open now.
So it will showing some message here. Skip this new version, okay? And you
Okay.
can just unclick this and skip new version. Now it's going to play in main menu. Now see here. This is game view. This is
Mm.
game view. So you have to make this as per our aspect ratio. That is 9 is to 16. It is not there 9 is to 16. First you have to check what is the platform by going into file, build setting. Okay. So here platform is Windows. So it is okay. Now here you have to make, see here, our aspect ratio it is not there. In this, if you drop down, see here, our aspect ratio is not there. That is 9 is to 16.
16 is to 9.
16 is to 9 is landscape. We want portrait one. That is 9 is to 16. So you can create here. Just you have to add.
Oh, okay.
And you can add label as uh, 9 is to and aspect ratio. Width is 9 and height is 16. Then okay. So this new has come here.
Okay.
So you can see here now it is, and also you have to click one more thing, save focus. Maximize this particular thing. Here there is one more setting I'm not able to see here. That is speed to window. Just drag and drop this line from here to right.
Sorry, sir.
This line is there, no? This one.
It's too small. I couldn't able to see it.
No. Here, this line you have to just drag and drop here. Like
Oh,
not that one. This one coinciding. That line. So click on that line.
this one.
This line is there, no?
No, sir.
Not able to. Okay, just a moment. I will try from my side. Just you stop your mouse. I will
Shall I
try from
close
my
it?
side.
Shall I close it?
No, no, no. You keep your mouse in steady position. I will try from my side.
Oh, oh.
Like this, I was trying. Here there is option. Uh, Okay. This has to be matching our weight. Sorry, height. Not, uh, okay. So this is our. We can play it here. Where settings our. Okay. Okay. So it's working properly here also.
I
Okay. So here you have to add sound now. Okay. You just keep your mouse, means don't touch your mouse. Otherwise, I was not able to.
Wait, sir.
You don't touch your mouse.
Sir. Oh,
Otherwise, I will not able to control from my side.
okay.
So here you have to add resources folder. Okay. Thing is okay. Yes. Resources folder you have to add, and I'm giving you two files here. Download this. You have saved your project on desktop.
No, it's in a folder.
Okay. You
A
open
D.
that folder.
It's Unity no.
Open that folder. Just open that folder. Or save as, and that option will come.
Yeah. Yeah.
You saved it.
Sorry, sir.
Did you save that?
Which one, sir?
Just a moment.
Have you done?
Just a minute. I am controlling now. Uh, Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't do anything.
Just a minute. I am controlling. This one is the folder, no? This is the folder,
Yeah. Yes.
and you have created resources folder here. Resources in assets folder. This one.
Right.
Save here. Okay. First file. and second file.
Okay.
Okay, so it will appear here. Okay, now we have to. Uh, I think you are able to hear me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So here you have to create one game object, empty game object that is sound manager. Okay. We'll reset this transform and here if we add this sound, how to add this sound? So to just add component audio source. Component is audio source. So to search for audio source here or just I'm not, I don't know why. Okay, you do one thing. I will tell you. You just add there. You just add component.
So I couldn't see that add component.
Add component and
Now,
audio source. Audio source. Type audio.
that's the literally
There only. There only. There only. Just go on typing. Add component you pick and just go on typing. Add component. Here it is just
mm,
HTML you have written. So after here itself you have to add audio source.
I have to drag this, sir.
No, you have to write there. Type from keyboard. Okay, now I am able to operate. So here you have to write like audio source. Okay, so it will appear here. Okay, now you have to drag and drop this whatever clip you have to listen that you have to add here. So let us add this. Okay. Now if you start playing your game, play your game, so you will hear that music because it is in sound manager game object. Sound is a
Yeah.
little bit
Yes,
high, I
yes.
think.
Sound.
Decrease this volume. Not from there, from audio source also you can decrease. I was telling like you can decrease from here. Just a moment, ma'am. I think it's little difficult to operate from here. You just open Unity Editor.
It's open only, no, sir.
No, I'm not able to see actually. You open that, it will be viewable.
Shall I control?
You can from here that Unity Editor. You open that. This tab is there, na? You just open. Now Skype is there, na?
Uh,
You open Unity Editor. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll do on my system only. Okay. Hello.
sir?
We'll do on my system only. because not if I'm not able to operate properly. Okay, so can you see my screen?
Blank screen.
No, my screen, like in Skype. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
I have disconnected from any days. I'm just showing my screen now. Okay, on Skype.
Okay.
So what you have to do, you have to add this resources folder in assets folder. Okay, that you did in your system. Just add resources folder. Okay, and here you have to drag and drop that files, two files. Drag and drop here. Okay. Now here you have to create one game object, that is sound manager, and reset the transform component. Now if you want to just play this music, you can play from here. You can just add component audio source, but we want this to be played programmatically. Programmatically. So one thing we will do, we will add one script, that is sound manager. Sound manager. Okay. Sound manager will add. Now access we will access those two uh, files, that is sound files, in our sound manager script. These two files are there, this in the resources folder. This one for click, in the resources folder we have this click sound, and another is this named like this is you call it background music.
Okay.
So we'll access those two files in script, and we'll play through script. Okay, so for that we have to create two variables: public audio source. Audio source is data type. Audio source, and one is BG music, background music, and another audio source called is button click. Okay, we have these two audio sources. Now we have to add those files into these audio sources. For that, we'll have BG music. See here, this is audio source is nothing but here one of the data type. So this data type we can add directly in our sound manager game object, like this add component audio source. So what are the properties here? Audio clip. Audio clip. So you can directly drag and drop from here to here.
Okay.
So it will play. But we want this to be added in runtime. Here initially we will not have anything. This audio source will not be there. Audio source will not be there. But when we play the game, at that time, runtime, this audio source will be added. Audio source, these two clips will be added in runtime. How to do that? In start function, add BG music dot equal to, or you can have audio BG music dot add component, or game object dot add component, means here sound manager is attached. This script is attached to this game object sound manager. So we are adding component audio source here. So that for that one function is there, add component audio. It will add audio source component to game object. Which game object? Sound manager. Audio source is component. Audio source is component, and this will be added to game object. Which game object? Sound manager. This is sound manager. So here it will be added. And what will be its name? We will be referring it by busy music. Now we have to add background music actual file to this BG music variable. Okay, what we are doing? Sound manager is game object. This is our game object. Sound manager is our game object, and we are attaching manager script to it. Sound manager is our game object. We are attaching sound manager script to this sound manager game object. Now we have two variables, PC music and button click. So both these, let us make them private. Okay, now we have these two audio sources, BG music and button click. So BG music, what it will do? This instruction, it will add audio source component to game object. To which game object? Sound manager game object. Okay, and it will be referred by BG music. Its name will be BG music. Now we'll add that audio clip will MP3 file to this BG music. So BG music equal to resources. Now we can directly load from that resources folder. Resources dot load. You have to load that name. You have to that file name. File name you have to give. This is the file. You just copy this file name from here. Copy this file name from here to here. This string you have to give. Now see here, if there is any error, then this red line will come underline. You can see here, red line is there because there is some error. You can see,
Yes, sir.
cannot immediately convert the Unity audio to audio clip. So this data type is different and this data type is different. To assign any value to this variable, the data type must be same for both on left hand side and right hand side. Now here its data type you have to see what is the data type. So its data type is audio clip. Audio clip. You just keep your mouse here, so it will show audio clip. Audio clip as data type. So you have to convert this particular value to that data type. It is called as casting. Casting in any language it is called as casting. So here you have to write audio clip. Audio clip you have to write like this. Means we are converting this value into data type audio clip. Okay, so we have this value. Now we can we want this background music to be played in loop. To be played in loop. So this audio source is also having one more property, that is BG music dot loop. So it will keep on playing. This is one thing. Another also can change the volume also from here. BG music dot volume. Let's make it 0.5. Yes. also you can change the property lay on awake, but it will we'll see it later. Or here itself you can keep it which not lay on awake and music dot. This is okay. Now this is for background music. Same thing will do for button click. So button click is equal to this. Same thing we'll be doing. And here button click dot click click is equal to this statement only, but we'll have another string, that name of the file name.
Right.
Name of the file name is this one. Okay. The file name, we'll just replace it here. For button click, the file for MP3 file for button click. This is for background music. Then, and now here we don't want loop because button click has
Yep.
to be clicked once only. So we'll have false there. BG music, button click dot loop. By default, it is false. So if you don't write, then also it will work. But we'll expect you will write there. Also, you can change the volume also. BG music. Normally, button click and other sounds are having volume somewhat more as compared to background music. Have volume. Let us take it as 0.8. Yes. Volume will be having value from 0 to 1. 0 to 1. 0.5 means 50% of maximum.
Okay.
0.8 means 80% of maximum. And here button click dot play on awake. Because when game starts, it should not play. When game starts, it is awake function will be called. So it should not play when game starts. When we click the button, at that time only it should play. That's why we are making this play on awake false for this, and this true. True means when game starts, this will play automatically. So this we have done. Now see, this sound manager class we can access anywhere in other script. This is one of this is you can see here public class sound manager is written. Okay, so this is class, and we can create instance of this class. Instance is variable of this particular class. This is nothing but data type. Sound manager, this whole block is data type, and we can create variable of this data type, and we can access this BG music and button click from there. I will show you. This is actually deep concept here. This is called as object oriented programming, OPS. So object oriented programming. So it is you have to just go through that C sharp language tutorials, then you will get to know. But in simple way, I will just tell you, like see here, audio source you can see here,
Yes.
audio source data type, as I told you earlier. This is data type, and this is variable, isn't it? This is data type, and this is variable.
Okay.
So similarly, sound manager is data type. Now it is data type, and we can create variable of this data type. So you create the variable of that data type in main menu manager script. Main menu script. This is main menu script. So now this here, this is sound manager data type. So we'll create variable of this data type. Create. See here, the sound manager script is there and its class is this sound manager. So this is data type. Now we have this script main menu and we are creating sound as the variable and now we can access these properties like pitching music, button click from then only we can access. When it is public, we can access, otherwise private we cannot access from others too. Here, so when game starts, our BG music should start playing. So sound sound variable you have created of data type the sound manager. So sound dot BG music. See here we can access this BG music here. Now one function is there that is dot play. So it will music is there. It will start playing. Now one more thing you have to do. When button we click button, then that button click sound should play. But here there is no button. Huh. When we click button, this script is this function is called. This function is called. So at that time, we can use sound dot button click, and then it will open the next scene. See here, when we click this start button, when we click this start button, then at that time this function is called open game play scene. This next scene we are opening now. So that scene will be opened from here. So here we are opening the next scene, that is gameplay scene. At that time again we are uh, playing this sound button. We just play now. So see here now. Here, if you click on sound manager, game object, there are no audio source here on the right hand side. But when you play, then in runtime, audio sources will be added here. In runtime, audio sources will be added. Which are these audio how will be added from because in runtime you are adding component audio source to that game object here. You play. Uh,
Some disturbances in the volume, it seems, sir.
just a moment. Just can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
See here, we have created this sound, but we have to take the instance of this. This is actually basically C sharp concept. When we create this sound, you have to initialize it. So sound is equal to new sound manager. Like this, you have to initialize it. Sound is equal to new sound manager. Means we are creating a variable of type sound manager, but you have to take the instance of it. If you just play now, still error is coming. music dot play. Now we can start again. Ah, okay. Here, one more concept I want to tell you, ma'am. This start is there. Start function is there.
Uh,
In every script, there will be start function,
yes, sir.
but there is one more function, that is awake function. So awake is called before start. So we have to initialize all these things in awake function. Then only in start function we will be able to access that particular BG music.
Okay.
So we'll just replace this with awake. So this is awake means it will be called before start. All these things will be initialized and then we will be playing the sound here. Just play now. Still error is coming. Okay. Why error is coming? Why is it coming? Do one thing. Okay. Okay. Just a minute, ma'am.
Ah, yes. Okay, now it's working. You have to take the
reference of this basically. It's working. Sound equal to this also. Okay, this is okay. Uh, you are not able to hear sound here, no, ma'am.
Where, sir?
You are not able to hear sound from here, like from my screen, from Skype.
No, sir. I couldn't hear the sound now.
You can connect to no. Okay, that will also not work. So, I will directly give you this script to you, then you can hear the sound also from your. So if you play here, then background music will be playing here.
Oh,
Here, two audio sources has been added here. Okay, one is for background music, and this is your button click. When you click here, then button click will be there. When you click that button, then this button click will be there. It will start saying, okay, will not be able to hear the sound, but if I give you this script now, then you will be able to hear the sound. So to just add this sound manager and main menu, you have to modify this main menu script and sound manager script you have to add.
okay.
So you can play that particular sound in your game. Button click sound here, background music here. Start. Start position you have to give background music. Okay, so I'm just giving these two scripts. In our project.
Oh,
Okay, now, uh, yesterday we were getting some issue in like when we built the game, then at that time we are not able to see it properly on Windows operating system. Like this is portrait mode, but it was going in the landscape mode. You can see that yesterday.
sir.
Yesterday we are not able to see that properly. No? Like this was the game, and you have created here. So our view is portrait mode, but it was doing landscape mode. Like this it was doing earlier yesterday. So it should be portrait mode.
Okay.
We have
In Windows.
uh, here you have to do some settings, build setting file, build setting, then player setting, and here resolution and presentation is there.
Solution. Presentation.
So this is window. You have to write here. So here windowed is there, no windowed.
Yes, sir.
So you have to click this, and our you have to give the ratio here. Default screen width is 10, or let us take 1920 is this width of this window. Will have half of this, not half of this. Okay. The ratio should be such that it should be 6:9. So width will be 600 and height will be 900. You have to just change these values.
6 is to 9.
6:9. Ratio will be 6:9.
16, no, sir.
Okay, okay. 16:9. Okay, okay. Sorry. So this will be, let us take 800.
8,
That is
800.
half of 16 and half of 9. Let us take 450. This is okay, I think. 9:16. This is 9, this is 16.
60.
Okay, like this you can give, and other things is not needed. So, and also you can give the name of our game, like default company will be as it is. You can give. My project is Space Shooter. This is the name of the project here. You have product name Space Shooter. Version you can give here. Also, icon you can give when you create Android build. We'll see it later. So here, Space Shooter is the name of the game, and here windowed and these values you have to give. Okay, and then again we'll build this. Will take some time. And here, if you want to make Android build, this is for Windows desktop. This is for Windows desktop, but for Android build, you can see here, Android is written here.
Yes, sir.
You have to click this Android, and here switch platform will come.
Okay.
So you have to just switch platform to Android,
Okay.
and then you have to make the build. Then you will be getting the APK. File extension will be APK, and you have to just copy that APK in your mobile,
Oh,
and you have to just open that APK, and your game will be installed on your mobile. That is the process. So we just build this in Windows platform. Uh, this is open now. We'll check whether we are getting proper ratio or not, aspect ratio. So space shooter. Okay, so that score is also visible there.
yes, sir. Yes.
And like this, we can. So here different folders and files are there, but you have to click on this name of your game, space shooter. And if you want to make Android build, you have to click this Android here. You have to click this Android
Okay.
and switch platform first. So it will take some time to switch platform. I will give you the APK also of this, and you can copy on your phone, and you can just play that game in your phone. Okay, so this just this review on this. Now we'll setting and yes, it's taking some time. It's it's very process as well. We'll close this one. Just a minute. We'll bring the process. Okay, so this build option is coming here in Android platform.
Yes, sir.
You can just try to play once again whether it is working. Android platform also it's working. Now we'll make Android build of this. We have to click on File, Build, and Clean Build. and give the name of the build as Android, Android, and name of the game is Space Shooter. Create APK file. There are different platforms like iOS also there. Like if you have heard about iOS platform, so iPhone are using iOS platform. Also Mac are using iOS platform. So we can use take the same project and make build in all the platforms, whichever we are going to see here. That's why it is called Unity is cross-platform. Cross-platform is single project can be used in all the platforms. You can make build in all the platforms. This project is very small. That's why it is taking less time. But some projects are very large. Large means size is very large, so it will take some about 10 to 15 minutes to build. It takes some time, but this project is very small. We are doing very 2D project also. This is some 3D projects are there which are very large in size. Like I sent you yesterday, that is of about 21 MB something. 21 MB size is there. So some projects are about 1 GB, 1 GB size.